What's happening? Big K busy in this thing. We here to talk real quick. You already know, I. But anyways, we here to talk. So Cassie's accuser cleared to serve trafficking lawsuit by alternative means. So, niggas trying to say Cassie was out there trafficking motherfuckers? Is this the Esco from the documentary? Is it him? Listen. Diddy was on some fuck shit. We not gonna say it like Diddy was on no fuck shit. He was. But when was Cassie trafficking, nigga? Like, listen, I understand they didn't treat you the best. And they might have been on some bullshit from time to time. And maybe she was on some bullshit because of the whole life. Yo, it looks like Cassie wanted to marry this nigga Diddy at some point. I'm glad she got out of that. I'm glad. It is crazy that she wifed up the personal trainer that Diddy got hurt. That is crazy. But besides all that, let's get... Oh, it is Clayton. It is Clayton. Okay, cool. It's Clayton. All right, we're going to get into it. Clayton been talking. But anyway. Clayton trying to get paid, low-key. I'm not going to say Cassie ain't did nothing, but it's mostly Diddy. But, all right. And also, Diddy had a hold on her, so Diddy could have been telling her to do it as well. But, let's get to it now. So, sex worker Clayton Howard claims Cassie cooperated with Diddy to subject him to sexual traffic and accused her of dodging this lawsuit. Sean Combs' The Reckoning has been a controversial piece of media about Diddy and his sexual misconduct scandal. Also, listen, I could never in my life, I don't care if I'm on some Adam 22 shit, like I'm a cuck or whatever the fuck. There is no way in this life I could look at a nigga. The other nigga smashing my wife. And maybe I partake, I join in a couple times. Pause, no Diddy. Clearly no Diddy, because I ain't no fucking Diddy. I ain't the diddler. I ain't got no magical colored Skittles. You heard me? I don't do none of that. But with that being said, that me and dude is running a train on my girl at the time. And after he do whatever, he finished on her or whatever the fuck. And I see this little girl scooping up my essence in a cup. And then I asked Big Bro, like, hey, yo, why y'all doing all that now? What's going on? This like the 8th, 9th time. 8th and 9th time? Nigga. Maybe the first time you scared, I'll let you go. Maybe the second time you like, eh. But definitely the third time, I'm like, big dog, what is you doing? And the response, I like to see her play with it later on and even swallow it. Later on, what is y'all doing later on? Like, because again, me, if in my mind, imagine Cassie just popped out pregnant one day. Like, yeah, nigga, that shit, when you was finishing, yeah, she put it inside her and yeah, nigga, you a pappy, but I'm gonna claim that as mine. Imagine Diddy did some bullshit like that. Nigga, I would be like, I understand rich people play by different rules, but I'm just saying. Anyways, back to it. While mostly centers around him, the 50 Cent executive produced Netflix docu-series also includes Clayton Howard, a male sex worker who claims he and his former partner Cassie Ventura subjected him to sexual trafficking. Recently, this resulted in a lawsuit against Cassie over freak-off trafficking allegations. That is hilarious. Freak-off trafficking. Hilarious. I'm sorry. But he reportedly hasn't been able to properly serve her, an issue that no longer exists according to an exclusive hip-hop report from grouchy Greg Watkins. Greg get into it. Shout out Greg. Per the publication, Judge Anne Huang granted Howard's motion to serve the singer via alternative means. This is after the federal court concluded that she's unreachable, citing multiple failed attempts to serve the civil lawsuit via a physical address or via her lawyer, Douglas Wigdor. Hey, listen, it can't get you federally, they're gonna get you civilly. We all know that shit, but anyways. It's unclear exactly what these alternative means are. Nevertheless, the judge instructed Clayton Howard to send the summons order and a complaint to her and attorney Meredith Firetog in order to forward the filings. We will see if this results in an official response and the case further on. For those unaware, Clayton's allegations against Diddy and Cassie are based on his alleged sex work for the bad boy moguls freak-off parties. Also, I'm still on the fact that every time on the anniversary of Big's passing, they flow this nigga out to fuck. Do you know how crazy? Rich niggas, bro. And I've been said Diddy, bro. If you was just trying to watch people get it on, you could have just started an adult film company. You could have been the Black Brazzers and just did some shit. Or shit, you could have got a sex club in LA. You know they be doing it. They got some of that shit over there, the orgy clubs and shit like. They got that over there. Shit, they might have that other places. I just know LA probably is. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, they call that the place of sin for a reason. But anyway, he claims that they subjected him to sex trafficking, organized exploitative meetings, and subjected him and other alleged S-workers into ritualistic humiliation. While Howard understands Ventura suffered trauma amid this ordeal, he believes she still imposed that drama on far less knowledgeable and powerful individuals. Given Diddy's prison sentence, it seems like Clayton Howard wants a different form of accountability from the dancer. She's not a dancer, she's a musician at the time. Y'all citing this wrong. And also what that means, nigga, Diddy still got money. You could go after Diddy. I think, yeah, just because Cassie got paid off by Diddy, he gave her like some M's. Now you over here like, hey, give me some of them M's that boy gave you. Now that this lawsuit can move forward through whatever those alternative means are, it will be interesting to see her response. Maybe it doesn't fully go public or endure the same scrutiny the Sean Combs scandal has, but in any case, it would be an interesting development. Combs and Cassie's relationship was also a significant focus in the Sean Combs The Reckoning, as her lawsuit against him is really what set off the scandal. It is, bro. That's why, like, bro, regardless what any niggas was trying to do, I believe Cassie 100%. And low-key, I believe Lil Rod. Lil Rod, I ain't gonna lie. I was talking a little crazy. But I believed you when you said Diddy didn't pay you. I did say that, because Diddy be moving like, that nigga be doing too. Yeah, that nigga really lost touch with the world. He just gave a fuck about himself. But this isn't the only controversy the docu-series has brought forth. I will say this, man. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. This nigga did it. Hey, man, I just got it. There's certain niggas, bro, I ain't gonna lie. And clearly, it's been shown that fucking Diddy was a talker. That nigga was a smooth criminal. No pun intended. I'm not even comparing his ass to Mike Jack. But even with that being said, bro, like, that nigga knew how to talk. He knew how to flip, position himself, and do all that type of time. But, like, bro, like, this is just... It's just a situation. Like, honestly, we'll see where this goes. But at this point, bro, like, Diddy, bro, the diddler... Yeah, we'll see. And besides all that, because this is focusing on the sex worker and Cassie. Now, I don't know why you're going after Cassie. I personally would go after Diddy. That's just me. That's number one. But also number two, like, what Cassie really gonna give you? Because you even sat there and, like, you understand she went through trauma as well. But it's like, nigga, it was because of him. Hurt people hurt people. Go to the source. Why are you going to, like, the middleman, if you will? That's why I'm confused and perplexed. He trying to get some money. This some money grab. Maybe with all the lawsuits that Diddy got, he got like 70 plus. He like, fuck it, I'm going to just go after Cassie. Why not? Nobody's taking that angle. I'm going to go over there. Maybe that's what it is. Imagine if they should actually goes to trial, Clayton Howard and Cassie. They put Diddy up to come speak. Yo, that'd be insane. Nigga, I'd fall down to my knees like I'm Dirk when the police came. I'll fall down to my knees if I seen some shit like that. But anyways, man. What do y'all think about this situation? You already know what it is. It's your friendly neighborhood K.A. signing out for today. Black TJ Deadweiler doing this thing. You heard me. And I'm gone. Slimes on Peace Shires gang.